Okay.
Here we are.
Oh, da-na-na-na-na, get that punchline out of the way.
Yeah, it's your boys, Dave Ryan here, with Mark Robinson in the pilot seat this time.
Hi.
This is either a one-off video, depending on how maddening it gets for you, or a little bit of a mini series that we'll put up every now and then. That we've talked about this for a while.
This is the worst kind of game to only do every now and again.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
You had to pull that bit through.
That is true. I did literally say that moments before we went on. This is Jonathan Blow's The Witness, a game that may feature in our Game of the Year contenders at the end of the year, so it's important that at least two of us have played it. I played this when it came out. I have beaten it. I've not 100% beaten it, but I've beaten it.
That's because you're not a madman.
I'm not a madman. We'll talk more about how fucking insane this game is as we go on. Mark, you have never played this game?
I've watched you play it for about 45 minutes. That's about it, yeah.
So this will be your first experience actually tinkering around with it.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you ready to go?
I guess I am.
There we go.
I have completed 3 games today.
What was the first? Oh, yeah, Undertale.
So Undertale, Gears of War 2, and now Gears of War 4.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get the witness finished in the next hour.
I wouldn't think so.
Alright. We are moving forward. Onwards and upwards. Okay, so if I press X, that makes the little line thing.
Yeah.
And I want to get rid of that. That's circle.
So that's that little cursor thing is the only way you interact with the game.
Okay. X, gonna give it to ya.
So every puzzle in the whole game is a variation of this mechanic.
Yep.
Where you need to lead your line to an end point.
Okay.
The start point will always be the big circle, and the end point will always be the blinking, the pulsing light.
I'm glad we could establish that.
Yeah. Now, the thing about this game as well is, like, I'm sitting here, like, sort of as your Sherpa, but at the same time, I can't help you with any of this.
No.
For those of you who don't know about The Witness, one of the things that I think is really genius about the way The Witness is designed is that it's done in such a way that gradually as you get around, it teaches you the mechanics in, like, steadily increasing complexity. So if ever you look up a hint for something, or if ever you get someone to help you with something, then you aren't going to figure it out, and it's going to make the game much more difficult on you. Mm-hmm. So the only way to get through this game, unless you're really cheating yourself and want to go with guides from beginning to end...
Hi there.
is to actually play through it yourself and figure it out.
Alright, let's have at it. So... Well, sure, that was easy enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow this wire. That's what I'm going to do.
It's a sound strategy.
Okay.
So again, like, you're already seeing it start to layer a tiny bit, so the movements you're doing are a little more complicated. The puzzles themselves aren't changing that much.
No.
But it's showing you that, one, there's a lot of movement, and two, the origin point won't always be at the same point in the puzzle.
Change. Well, hello there. It's fine, like,
And you see, you've already picked up on that, like, the cables here are linking to where the next puzzle in a sequence is.
Yeah. Well, I remember that from...
Watching me.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Yeah, like, when I was younger, we had an old... I don't know if it was a PC or we had an old Macintosh in our primary school classroom. But one of the things it had on there was, like, mazes. And it actually allowed us to, like, create our own mazes and then allow other people to, like, play them and try and beat them. So this is probably actually going to be kind of up my street until my patience starts to run out. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, this definitely... it requires a lot of different intelligences, but the one above all else, in my mind anyway, is kind of spatial reasoning.
That's not going to let me do that, so that's a no-go. So, let's follow the wire.
Very nearly just automatically helped you there.
Please don't.
Yeah, I gotta not do that.
There's no jumping, no platforming.
Nope.
Just
X'd interactive puzzles.
cool. So that's not gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. Is it raining outside or is it just me? Ta-da!
Yeah, it is.
So, now we've learnt there are multiple entry points.
Yeah.
Look at me, Ma. I'm learning. And so finally, this big black cable. Show me the way to Amarillo. Am I going crazy or is it raining outside?
No, it is, I think. It was like lashing rain when I was out earlier on.
Poor Brian.
He usually has an umbrella with him, though.
He'll still complain.
Yeah. Well, he enjoys doing that.
Well.
I can only suspect at this point.
Okay, and we also have multiple endings. How about that?
Yeah, so...
Cool. Where did I just go a second ago? No, wait, hang on 1 second. Nope. Yeah. Do. Ta-da! You fucking knows it.
Like, there are a couple of ones on this level. Like, you might be thinking to yourself, if you're watching this for the first time, you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. There are some at this level, like the very basic ones you do early on.
Yeah.
It is possible for you to, like, brute force them. Do you know what I mean? Even if you don't really get the mechanic. Like, here the mechanic is pretty obvious, just fucking point A to point B. But later on, like, there are some occasions during which you can just try and brute force it to fucking... My computer's running very loud today.
So that's where we came from. There is something very soothing, very it's one of those words that I don't like using because it's such a vague term and can mean anything, but it's very atmospheric.
Yeah. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
It's kind of at odds because it's relaxing, but it's also infuriating at times.
I also seem to be kind of stuck at the moment. Where? So there's this big black cable that is connected to here that goes up there. I can't obviously go up there. Now, once you've done a puzzle, can you...
If you undo the puzzle, it'll cut out the link in that chain. That's an important thing to know for later. Oh, maybe not in this case, but sometimes it can. There's also the thing that later on in a sequence of puzzles, if you fuck up puzzle number 3, you go back to puzzle number 1.
Okay.
Not all of them, but some.
Hey! So, the power was alternating routes there, so I've got it to go back to the main door. Look at me. Look how great I am. I'm sure this game is going to swiftly kick me in the bollocks for that.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait. Alright. Can Can I go any way I want? Anyway. Any way you want it, that's the way you want it. Da-da-da, da-da-da. That's it, game finished.
Yeah,
that was easy.
You've done it.
Yeah, come on now.
You have borne witness.
Jesus. I am down with the witness.
Hey, here he is.
I feel like... Oh, oh, I can run. Look at that.
Yeah.
You lied to me. You said there was no more other mechanics.
Take that, everybody's gone to the Rapture.
I feel like at least 50% of the reason we're doing this is solely down to the pun.
There's definitely a little bit of that. Also, you know, like we played David Cage games because you hate David Cage games, and I get perverse delight in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a similar thing going on here where I just really want to just watch you unravel.
You don't want to have to have only suffered this. You want me to...
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fair. I know we spoke about this the last time that we played this.
Headphone.
But it's a very nice looking game.
It is very, very good. It was a little bit...
Janky. That is amazing for a game like this to be janky.
Well, it's more that, like, when you start going between areas with different textures, it's kind of like, do you remember when we were playing Virginia and the grass thing?
Right.
It was that kind of a thing, but it was only very slight. It wasn't, like, it was only... And this is important because you have no idea what's going on here, do you?
Funnily enough, no.
That's the thing about if you stumble on an area where you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You'll know that you're not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm presuming I'm not supposed to be here.
Now, what I will say without spoiling it too much is that there are doors like this dotted around.
Sure.
And entry through those doors to find the things that are behind them contribute not to the normal end game,
but to some super secret.
To the 100% ending.
Okay.
There is a secret ending.
I'm going to be honest, not looking for 100%.
No.
I'm looking
in theory, I would like it, but I am not that clever.
I'm looking to get out of this with my sanity still intact.
If you stand back there a little, so this is your first sequence panel.
Mm-hmm.
So by solving puzzle 1, you get onto puzzle 2, and so on until you complete all of them.
Yep.
Now, I don't think this is one of them, but again, there are sequences, usually it's only a sequence of 3, so it doesn't punish you too hard, where if you fail one puzzle, it will knock you back to the start.
Gotcha.
It might knock you back one,
yep,
but see what you can do here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so you need to try and learn from that mechanic what it was trying to get you to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm presuming it wanted me to go between the white and the black.
So you see what I mean? Like, it very gradually tells you what it wants you to do.
Yeah. Boy, I'm going to take my time to enjoy this game while it's fun, because I know as soon as it's not, I'm going to hate it.
Mm-hmm. There are multiple times playing this game where I went away from it for about a day because I was like, I'll go crazy. And you know what? Sometimes it's one of those things like a puzzle in the newspaper or something like that. Like, I don't know if you do puzzles in the newspaper sometimes.
No, I just read the Guardian and get sad.
But
okay. Up, down, right, left, right. No! Dun dun dun! Alright. Oh, the white is below me. Kind of brute forcing it.
So what do you think it's trying to do?
So basically the top two rows are inverted, I'm thinking. So you've got where the white there is below the black, it inverts on the top part, and so the white is on the top part where I go in between. That's what I'm seeing. So let's take it across and see if my theory is sound. Actually, we'll go the other way. Ah, so close.
So it does that handy thing as well, where it kind of
tells you
where you fucked it.
Yeah, that is a fucking godsend as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Tell you what, you're gonna get so sad watching that Adam Curtis documentary.
I do frequently watching his documentaries.
Now, I'm going to presume that you can't cross the streams. Nope.
Yeah. Just think of it like Snake. And not Snake 2.
I want to think of it like Ghostbusters.
So again, what is it you think the basic mechanic is here?
Well, the basic mechanic is going between the white and the black. But it's changing up here.
I'm
going to do what I did again last time just to see what was the one that was left out and then go from there. So it's those three on the right.
Now, I think... Where's the start again? I think they're... Unless it's a sun issue. It could be a sun issue on the screen in there.
Oh, what?
That looks like 3 different colours at play there.
No.
Could be just that it's brighter towards the top of the screen, but it looks like black, white, and navy, kind of.
Oh, what, these two here?
Those two and the one below it a little bit, but actually I think it is because the lower you get down the screen, the darker they are. Yeah. Never mind, mate.
Don't start
Never
fucking...
mind, mate. No, I just for a second, because I know what the mechanic is, and that's why I started getting...
Yeah, because once I've done this...
The one thing I will say to you, you did say that, like, you said it was this, but now it's changed a little. I will tell you one thing about this game. The basic mechanic, the basic rule it's trying to teach you never changes.
Right.
So, whatever you've done here, it's the same rule all the way across. It's just you may be doing something that intersects incidentally.
No, I'm saying it didn't change. I'm saying it added another rule on top of the basic mechanic that I was already doing.
No.
No?
I don't think it added a rule at all.
Well, it's just because... So from what I can see, the white is always on the bottom, the black is always in the middle. And then with that one, the white is on the top and the black is on the bottom. See what I'm saying?
I'm trying to poker face you here because I know what it is.
Okay,
and I'm
right.
not telling you whether you're right or wrong.
Stop having a conversation with me then, goddammit.
Okay. No, I just because I'm interested to see where you thought what you think the mechanic is.
Okay. So what is the mechanic if it's not that?
I'm not telling you.
No, that was me rhetorically. Yeah. Like, no, I don't want you to tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me.
I mean, like, I'm not. I thought you had discerned that I was telling you you're wrong.
No, for every time you tell me what to do, I will kill you.
No, I'm not telling you what to do once because it's more fun for me if you don't know what you're doing. I'm rooting against you here. I'm sorry.
Well, oh my god, like that's never happened before.
Wait.
I am just gonna dick around for a second just to see what makes what trigger. So I have to be on the left side of the blacks. Well, I definitely can't go down that way. That does not want that at all. So I have this area to work with.
Now I will say the red lights going off indicate that you're wrong in those areas, but not that you need to be on the exact opposite side. It's not telling you precisely where you're wrong.
Oh, it's just telling me
There are multiple ways to be wrong with the same dots, so
Gotcha.
don't assume that because you're on the left-hand side and it blinks, you must be on the right. It could be bottom and top, you know what I mean? Closer.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, so looking at all them now, because you've completed all them, what do you think the mechanic is? Your final theory. I think this is the last one of these in the area. This is just you happen to be walking past a thing that will teach you how to do these. This isn't part of one of the prime directives.
Oh, yeah, I see it. So all the blacks have to be blocked off together and separated from the white.
Colours need to be kept separate.
Colours need to be kept separate. Okay. Hey!
There you go. That's a very important one to learn as we go through this.
Okay.
That's why I was needling you. I was like, just because you always need to, because there will appear to be, you might think it's one way.
Yeah.
You know, like you noticed a pattern, but there was a couple of patterns going on and you focused in on one of them, which is why you had trouble with the last 2 or 3
Gotcha.
there.
Yeah, I kind of just brute forced that last one to get it through.
So, like, that first one, obviously, you got it correct straight away because you separated with one line, black from white.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. So if you
I kind of feel like I'm left to my own devices now because the game sort of leads you in a particular way, but now it's
it doesn't, because there was another turn. You just took one of the turns.
Well, no,
the castle.
It leads you in a way in terms of like as soon as you see something, you're naturally attracted.
You'll gravitate towards it. Yeah. And it will also lead you away from stuff when you get to stuff that you're not supposed to do yet, because you will come to areas that you're not able for. So that's back into the castle. You also can't. There's no jumping down.
Yeah. Just going for a little wander. See what there is to be seen.
There should be. If you go back down. Go back down the step. Because this is the one that's not just a puzzle game. If you look over there. Look on top of the... to the right. There's an audio log.
Oh. How the fuck do I get that?
I can't remember. Oh, there. Yeah, you're close enough. Okay, maybe you aren't close enough. Oh well.
I am standing on the threshold about to enter a room. It is a complicated business. In the first place, I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, travelling at 20 miles a second around the sun. A fraction of a second too early or too late, the plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet.
Shut up, I don't care.
Into space, and with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows how many miles a second through every interstice of my body. The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling.
So
it's not quite Bioshock, is it?
Not a violation of the laws of nature.
Well, this is like, it's these audio logs and a couple of other things you find that lead people to kind of brush against this game, as people do often accuse Jonathan Blow of being ever so slightly pretentious.
Really?
Yeah.
Then again,
so I'm just
there's more panels in that house there to the right here.
The entropy of the world is increasing in order
I don't
to
know
make
if you
sure
can
that
touch
my
them yet.
passage of the
Just going to follow the path.
threshold is an entrance
When all else
not an
fails.
exit. Verily, it is easier for a
Oh,
camel
would you
to
shut
pass
up
through a
already?
needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all
So there's your hint as to the mechanic that's taken place in this room.
Yep.
Resolved. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Remember that, kids.
So, now this will be the start of your first proper sequence in this game.
Okay.
Where eventually, if you get through this one and don't just go to another area, which you're more than entitled to do and just come back to this later, you will unlock the first thing.
The first thing.
Yeah.
How
I'm trying to stay as vague as possible here.
What?
So I think it's pretty easy to tell what the fucking mechanic is here.
Actually, don't need both dual sticks for this. Whoa! What are you doing? Okay. Weird. Da 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 da.
Are puzzle games a thing you play generally, Mark?
I dabble. I like puzzle games that I can play on my phone. Monument Valley from the other years, like one of my favourite games of like the last 5
You
years.
do talk about that a lot.
Yeah, big fan of that one. But I don't know, like it has to be a particular kind of puzzle. Like point and click adventures, I don't really interest me. I enjoy them for like stories and stuff, but the puzzle mechanics usually just click everything until something starts working, you know. But you know, I enjoy Zelda games, and you know, a large portion of those games are based on puzzle elements.
Portal.
Big fan of Portal. Well, this looks hellish. Woof.
It's not powered yet.
Oh, I was hoping I could write my name on it. Or just bum. Because I'm a child.
So.
Alright. Where do you lead to? I'm just going to think of this as like one big version of the Crystal Maze, and Richard O'Brien is talking to me in my ear, and we're going to have a great time.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, it's the best. It is the way to look at it.
I was really looking forward to that steak tonight.
Wah wah.
Legitimately disappointed that the freezer burn got to it. Someone must have like dropped something on it that punctured the plastic, and the freezer burn got it.
That damn freezer burn.
Did you get the whiff of it before I threw it in the bin?
No, I didn't. Because as soon as you went, nope, I was like, well, I'm not having any of that.
Yeah. Gone off beef has this horrendous vinegary smell.
David, I used to work in fresh foods. I've had my fair share.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's one of my favourite things that starts coming into the game. As if the actual puzzles themselves don't start getting difficult enough.
Or he's actually just finding the puzzle.
No, well, there is that, but you'll see.
Okay. You'll see,
I
Marcus.
noticed something as you were coming around. See, I obviously haven't played through this. I generally, because I've at least I haven't beaten all areas in the game, but I have made a significant bash at all of them.
Yeah.
The only one I can't remember if I don't think I beat all of the jungle.
Is it that the the actual thing itself is starting to warp and distort.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the actual puzzles themselves distort sometimes.
Great.
Oh, you're gonna have some crack in a while.
Yeah, you say that.
Well, I am anyway, for sure.
Can't get out of here. So that means they must... There we go. Oh no! Fuck you. What? What is this nonsense? Why am I going to do this? Jeez. Alright. Ta-da! Cool. So... You powered yet? No. So where did you lead to? So down here? Up, 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 up. Oh, you're taking me on a little journey? Blimey. Alright. Question for you. Are split cables a thing?
What do you mean?
As in, so would this cable split into two to take me to do two different puzzles? So I'd have to choose which one to go to. Or does it keep it kind of linear within the realms of the puzzle that you're doing?
I can't remember for 100% sure, but if ever a cable splits so that it powers two different sections, you will have to do both of them. There will be no choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's your new mechanic. Your immediate thoughts as to what you think you're supposed to do.
Touch them all. Is my first thought.
I don't mean your life philosophy.
Alright, excuse me. I'm not Trump.
Sup, Donald.
Touch all the... I'm trying to remember my fucking shapes now. Hexagon is 6. Pentagon is... Octagon is 8. Pentagon's 5. Yeah, because Pentagon is the what? Yeah. Yeah. So that is 1... That's a hexagon. Okay. Oh yeah, super hexagon. There we go. All comes back to video games. There's 6 degrees of video games.
They've learned most things in life.
So if I do that, it's just going to just tell me to fuck off. Okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it's just going to do the same thing again. Yep. Oh. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Thank you very much. I will carry on. Okay. Guess we're just going upwards. Oh wait, no.
All I will say is,
I'm gonna have to come back to this one, I think.
what did the castle teach you about when there's bars across the middle of something?
Yep. Alright. Can't do anything with that. So where is this black cable going? Going through there. It's going along here. It's going up here, going along here.
Yes, you're going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah, so I am. Ta-da! Okay, boy, that was a whole lot of talking to myself. Okay. Are you keeping a timer on this, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You want to go the hour?
Yeah, sure. That'll get us just in time for the United game, I imagine. Or just before. Ow! Cock. Okay. Alright. Fuck you.
I didn't design the puzzle.
You're the closest person to me that I can tell to fuck off.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. Now, I think if I remember, a friend of the show from last week, Chaz Ali, has played this as well. And, because I'm pretty sure I remember him telling me that he hates himself for playing this, but at the same time was very much enjoying it.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of games.
Yeah. Oh boy. Tell you what, I bet they had a whale of a time making this game. Just come up with as many dumb fucking puzzles as possible. Boom! Well, so far there's been nothing that has utterly stumped me, but I'm sure that the kind of difficulty spike for this game is on a steep curve.
You've coincidentally happened upon the one that is recommended by most people to be the first section you try.
Look at me, Mr. Coincidental. That's what they call me.
Now, here's a slight wrinkle on it.
Alright. I'm presuming it's just... yeah. That's fine. Boy, when you have to invert the axis of which way you want to go, it's kinda...
trippy.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Now, why was there two different exits there? I wonder. Looks fine to me. Blue and blue. Okay, so that's...
Someone tweeted young Big Dave Batista and said, I have a question for you. Will you give your endorsement to Donald Trump? To which he replied, in all caps, fuck no. Like, hell fucking no. Hell to the fucking to the no. Hell to the fucking fuck no. And then peace symbol, smiley face.
Strong.
What a lad.
Big Dave is a great, great man.
And do you know how many fucks he gives?
Oh,
None.
none.
Less than none, really.
Yeah, actually, if it was possible. I can definitely tell this is a game I don't want to play for more than about an hour at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You get to a point where your brain's just like, nope, yeah. I'm done.
What we should do is really do it an hour every day or two. So that we get in the habit of it.
Jeez.
Well, it's going to be more of a struggle for you if you forget how to play it.
I know. I feel like I've really thrown myself into the Shark Tank with this one.
A little bit.
Easy does it. Easy does it. That very ethereal, atmospheric.
The humming.
Yeah. Does things to your boy.
Have you noticed something that's happening now?
The one on the right is see-through. But I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, you got it.
No, I'm just wondering, like, why is it see-through? Is there something behind it? I don't know if that has something to do with the shed in the background, because it's see-through that I can see into the like that building over there. Or am I just overthinking it because that's what the game makes you do? Oh, so many questions. The next time on Dragon Ball Z. Actually, is it doing what I think it's doing? Is that it's actually getting more opaque to the point that I'm not going to be able to see it anymore?
Opaque is the opposite of what's getting.
Opaque is... To be more opaque is to make it more transparent.
To make it transparent.
To make it transparent, yeah. No. You know what I mean. Ha 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 ha. Well now. Okay.
This is the first time of many this game is going to start messing with you.
Oh please, that was easy, that one. I have to just... Alright, okay. Okay. Straight along. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Please, it was harmless.
I wouldn't trash talk the game. For you. It's all gonna end in fucking tears, mate.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh no, I am. Because I thought I was great at this point as well. It's like, this game's got no shit on me.
Well, I bet this will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's being a little bit less obvious.
Hey Mark, what has the game already taught you if you come across a puzzle in a sequence where you don't understand what they're doing yet?
Ah, right. Okay.
There you go.
Let me guess, that is inverted to one that's on behind me, so I have to follow that pattern, I think, maybe. Because that looks the same as that, I want to say.
What I would advise firstly is just follow the links.
Hang on.
Get one side done before you worry about the other side.
I'm just gonna, for my own...
By all means.
Wait, it's not even what I did. Okay, yep. I am the master and ruler of the universe.
Sure thing, buddy.
Look, I'm getting my trash talking out of the way now.
You really should.
I can see where the notepad is going to come in handy.
Uh-huh.
So, one right down. So, one left down across. No, what did I do wrong there? Around through the middle on the top. Hi, where'd you go? Do I have to do it all? Okay. Alright. Fine, I'll come do this one first. Jesus. No. There we go. Okay, so I need to follow that. Exactly. David, it's time to get the notepad out. Da 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 da. So. Cool. So it ends both in the middle. That one's up, so it should be fine. Cock, I didn't go all the way down to the bottom.
Back to the first one.
Ah! It's fine, I know what I did wrong. I mean, this should be my kind of thing because I remember stuff more by looking at it and visually memorizing. He says. But this is going to be fun to stream. Me drawing pictures that they can't see.
Well, it's one continuous picture.
And it's all the people that headlined it, yeah. Yeah, Dave was showing me
We got some Blu-rays today in the post.
the bowler.
About Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's Battle of Los Angeles, which we will be watching a bit of maybe this evening.
Woof.
Around the time Sadio Mane scores his third goal, and I cry and cry and cry.
Okay. So. Hang on a second. 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 No, I know I did wrong there. So that was the finish. That was the start. So I want to end up the middle there.
Tell you, it's rare. It feels rarer than it actually is, but it's nice to sit in co-pilot and just watch you play a game for once.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while, have we?
No, I'm usually the guinea pig.
Hey, I wanted nothing to do with Beyond Two Souls. Nothing. That is your own fucking wrongdoing, my friend. So that's gone upside down, hasn't it?
Look at the relationship between the ones you've already completed to see what's changed. So look at the ones on the yellow side and the blue side that you've already done both of, and see in what way it has changed or not.
Well, that one's changed because it's just literally flipped around.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one, I'm pretty sure has also just... Oh wait, no, that one's gone upside... No, that's just flipped around as well. Yeah, but this one is different because it's flipped around, and I think it's upside down as well. Because the ending point here is on the top, well, the topish right as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
But here it's on the bottom left.
Okay.
So it's flipped upside down. So I need to... Okay. So the middle is still there. That's fine. I can do that. So... this is going to be a good last puzzle to end on.
Yeah, because there'll be a nice reveal of what happens when you complete a section after this.
Yeah?
And we can finish on that. You won't get the trophy hop, obviously, because I already have it.
That's... I'll live with that. So, and then I want to go up to the top. And then I want to go across and then come all the way back down. And then... Actually, it's pretty easy, I think. Ah, bollocks. Start, I'm going to go up. Just make sure I start from the right side. So I'm going to start on the right. So right, down. Wait, no. So if I go... Okay. I will crack this in a second.
Fuck! Oh! At least you need to go back one.
You son of a bitch.
The Rubber Bandits have spoken. If Rockstar unveil
Yeah.
remastered Red Dead
I
and
was
not
saying.
a Red Dead game, then I'm flying dead and run shitting in the mailbox.
Oh, fucking hell. The Rubber Bandits. It's all gone wrong.
This seems like it'd be right up your street.
What's that?
New platformer on PC called Goner.
Yeah, this is not the time for me to be looking at trailers.
It's not a trailer, Kotaku are actually playing it live.
Yeah, that looks like something I'd play.
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, like, we haven't got all night, you know.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey!
Alright, so what did I do wrong? Middle left, and I want to go up to the top. So middle left, up to the top, down through the middle, all the way to the bottom. Oh wait, no, I want to touch the tag along the sides, don't I? So from the bottom of the middle,
Why don't you just take a picture of it on your phone
fucking,
so you can look at it?
I'll fucking take a picture of you in a minute.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to help.
So really, I want to be along there, but I don't think that doesn't correspond to that. Fine, I'll fucking take a picture of it. If that'll make you happy. Will make you happy?
That way you can even edit the image and invert it and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? Didn't think of that, Molyneux, did you?
Why are you bringing Peter Molyneux into
Yeah,
it?
I know. As soon as I said it, I realised. That might be my shining moment yet. Oh no.
Oh, he's fucked it. We're back. Hurry, we're back. Mark outsmarted himself there. We got about 3 minutes left, but there should be enough time for you to do. We'll go into the overrun
Sure.
for you to solve this. It's a really rough part to end on if we don't get at least this.
Hey! Life is a bastard.
I'm not sure I figured that one out.
It's a cock.
Look up, you're gonna miss it.
And it shoots me, we die, game over. Oh, this is where it shoots the beam out, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get on with it. Alright, don't do that then. We'll leave it there. Cool. How does saving work on this? What? Thank you.
It'll save after the most recent thing you've done, so it's just saved.
Okay. Cool. Please, sign me out.
So that was Down with the Witness. We'll be back soon, I imagine. This is, Mark Robinson playing through The Witness. Linktothecast.eu is the website. Twitch.tv/linktothecast is where we're live streaming this absolute madness. You can follow us, facebook.com/linktothecast, at linktothecast on Twitter. The man over to my right hand side here is at Lithium Project on the tweet machine. I am at Dave Ryan IV. It's time for us to go and watch the football, Mark.
Yeah.
So say goodbye to these kind people and shut us off.
Bye.
You have the thing, so you turn off the stream. You have the controller.
Oh yeah. Look.
This shows how often he does these.
It's the Witness. Bye.